Now what I'm doing is I'm putting a bug in your head. That bug is, what does he know? And do I want to know what he knows?
All right, Pat, me, you, and of course, Bob, here at your home.
Yep.
And this is a badass place. You got a great place to train. And, I think a lot of guys look for those skills that are kind of easy to digest and
Right.
they feel like they can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
So keeping it a little more scenario based, what's the one thing a guy can do to maybe trick his adversary that's
what I
easy, right down and dirty?
That's what I plan on giving him right now. Something that he could use today, and that is tactical deception. All right, so we talked before about what boxing gives you, right? Spontaneity, non-telegraphic motion, zone awareness, fear management. You got to know a zone. So for me right now, I'm not comfortable right here. Take a step back just a little bit. I'm more comfortable right here.
Yeah.
Because if I'm here, there's no telling. I have no idea what's inside you, what your skill level is. And I don't want to close that gap. I don't want to be right there. I want to know that I am safe and I can react from here, pretty much from whatever you throw at me. Because I know I am cognizant of the zone because I felt that hundreds and hundreds of times.
Yeah.
That right there. And once you feel that hundreds of times, you get to appreciate a zone. So I want to stay out of your zone. The next thing I want to do is read the body language of the individual, right? So if this is, if this is escalated to the point where verbiage is going to escalate to the next level and go physical, I want to still think conflict resolution. Avoid the risk. I want to get out of here if I can.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting me. I do appreciate it. Head over to thereadyroom.net and take advantage of the discount that we're throwing out there. It's usually $9.99 a month, but right now it's $5 a month. $5 a month. Entire library streaming right there on your phone. Go get it while you can, and thank you again for your support.
So I'm going to read the body language. Let's say my adversary, his fists are clenched.
Yep.
And he's bladed off like you are, just fists at your sides, you know? But that right there, that's a red flag. That's body language saying you have bad intentions. I am going to go into police interview stance. Non-aggressive posture. Police interview stance. Hands are at my sides. I'm protecting my stuff. And this is very benign, right? So this is non-aggressive posture. Because this can only it's not going to have an adverse effect on you. The only effect it can have is to bring you down a level. That right there. Look, I don't want any problem. I could camp my head and make me even more friendly to you. It's body language. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an obvious step. I'm going to take an obvious lateral move, right? I'm going to go, look, I'm sure we can figure this out.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
Yeah.
It's obvious because now what I'm doing is I'm putting a bug in your head. That bug is, what does he know? And do I want to know what he knows? It's all tactical deception. But the times this has been used, the guys who I've taught it to, their adversary went from here, watch the lateral move, to there, hooks in, position of submission. Yep, that's where they went.
Yeah.
Because a predator, human, is just like a predator in the wild. He does not want to take prey or try to attempt to take prey down that can present him with a true fight.
Yeah. Dude, you're laid it all out, so you make it easy. You really do. And I've heard it. Maybe you follow the same principle, managing the 3-meter bubble.
Oh, right. Yeah, good.
It's kind of where you're at.
Yep.
And then, deception through body language. I mean, it's amazing what it can do. We're all reading it, but we don't ever really know that we're reading it.
Right.
And yeah, I think, dude, that's awesome. It's easy. Can you break that down kind of nice and easy into just distinct steps?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Zone awareness, number one.
Yeah.
I don't want to enter the zone. This is no good for me. This is no good.
Yeah.
You could do anything from here. Anything.
Yeah.
I am putting myself into a bad position. Zone awareness. I could react. Even if that reaction means you start attacking, I could run. I have at least 3 or 4 step advantage. Next one is non-aggressive posture.
Non-aggressive, yep.
Non-aggressive posture. Look, I don't want a problem. And you're announcing that. You're shaking your head. You're telling them no because everybody's looking. People have cameras. Mm-hmm. I think liability. I don't want a problem. Read the body language is number 3. Check it out. Aggressive. Yep. That's when you make your decision to take that lateral move. And it's not clandestine. It's not cryptic. It's an obvious, look, I don't want a problem. It's an obvious step to the left.
Yeah.
Now, with that step, I'm going semicircle too.
Yeah.
I'm not stepping further. I am keeping the same distance, so it's semicircle, same distance. Look, I don't have a problem.
Perfect.
And if he can't see that I'm in a fighting stance right here, then that guy deserves to get his ass kicked.
Love it. And I agree.